Okay, so we're live. Hey everyone.
Hey, everybody.
My name is Krista with Goforgreenliving.
And I'm Daniel. I didn't know we were doing that, so that's
Alright, so anyway, the first thing that I want to talk to y'all about is the Homestead Network. We have a great show planned for y'all, but I want to let y'all know that we have added Monday and Thursday, and we've actually added more people onto Friday and Saturday. So first off, from 8 to 9 is Freedom Acres. They're new. On Thursday, we have Tech Talk with Big Family Homestead from 8 to 9, and these are Eastern Standard Time. 9 to 10, Grandpa's Farm. He's new. Friday, we have 8 to 9, Big Bear Homestead. 9 to 10, us. Saturday, Living Like Claire from 5 to 5:30. 5:30 to 6, Off-Grid Kid. 6 to 7, 46 degrees north, off-grid. From 7 to 8, DV Homestead. 8 to 9, Living on a Dime. 9 to 10, Deep South Homestead. 10 to 11, An American Homestead. On Sunday, we have 6 to 7, Alderman Farms. 7 to 8, Big Family Homestead. 8 to 9, Dirt Patch Heaven. 9 to 10, Off-Grid Nation. And 10 to 11, Homesteadonomics. Alright,
wow.
so that's the Homestead Network, and it's really awesome, so y'all should check it out. Tonight, the first thing that I want to start with is I want to give everyone an update on my Granny Bobbie.
Go ahead and pull up the comments real quick.
Bobbie Jean Sanders.
Yeah, she's gonna do that while do the comments at the same time.
We brought her home 2 days ago. Wednesday.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we brought her home Wednesday. She still has the kidney and the bladder infection, but they put her on antibiotics. I've started some essential oil treatments. Trying to get her off all that yucky food. And what else?
She's been cooking for her every day too, and
So I'm really trying to get my schedule down pat, having her here with homeschool and everything else. Other than what they diagnosed her with at the hospital, she's had triple heart bypass. She's got polymyalgia rheumatica. She's had her appendix taken out. She has high cholesterol, high blood pressure, osteoporosis, and the list just goes on. So if everyone will pray for her, and if anyone has any questions I want to ask, you'd put them in all caps. And hey guys, it looks like we have 57 viewers at the moment.
yeah. So she's giving you an update about her grandma. I can give you an update about her grandma. She needs a niceness bone. She just was born without one. Yeah.
Well, Granny wants to be able to take care of herself. She's like, why can't I go home? I can take care of myself. She thinks Papa can still take care of her. And my mother and aunt and uncle basically gave her the choice. Look, you go to a nursing home, which we already knew the answer to that, or you come home with us. So she only had 2 decisions, but she's trying her best to go back home.
Yeah.
And she's just not able. I mean, she thinks she can take care of herself, but guys, I'm having to help her up and down the stairs. I'm cooking for her. She can feed herself, but I'm having to help her go to the bathroom and help change her. She's just, with that polymyalgia rheumatica, her bones are deteriorating.
We have a list today. It says don't touch this time, so I'm not supposed to show y'all this list, but it's a big list.
It's a bigger list than last week. I just kind of put some emphasis on certain things.
Yeah, so that means move quicker as you're talking about stuff, right?
Yes, and it's actually your turn.
Oh, my turn. All right, well, I want to let you know what was going on with the project we got going with the greenhouse and stuff. It's really had a wonderful following so far, and we really appreciate it. I wanted to thank a few names. I know some of y'all said to keep it private, so I'm just going to put first names because you know it. I just want everybody to hear, you know, how much we appreciate. Uh, I mean, we're almost halfway there to be able to add on Anna's classroom and put on the plastic on the greenhouse. And
we wanted to have y'all graph like a poster and stuff, but we didn't get that far today.
yeah, Anna had a doctor's appointment today, so we had to run, and it takes all day because we live so much in the country. But anyway, here we go. In no particular order, these are Sharon, Jean, Donna, Cynthia, Gary, Amber, Missy, Rita, Teresa, Kitty's Homestead, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, and Big Bear.
And also, let me get mine. We have April. We have Sharon. Thank you so much for our grain mill. Missy, thank you so much for the books. Kitty's Homestead. The internet cable.
Yeah, that's Kitty's Homestead. Yeah.
Candy Parker, thank you so much for that workbook. I'm going to get to talking about Anna's curriculum at the end of the show.
Yeah, with that long cable, a long Ethernet cable, now I'm going to have the cable to run to the greenhouse, so when we're out there working every day, maybe we'll take 30 minutes a day, as long as y'all don't get bored with it or anything like that, and see me doing my production work. But I'm going to have it out there showing you me building all this. So I'm not going to leave anybody out of all this construction. It's going to be awesome. I have my drawing, and this is really all I'll need, because I can picture it in my head, you know, and it's done spit water on it. That's okay. I'll be carrying this around. I'm going, okay, yeah, this, yeah.
I'm glad he understands that, because I don't.
Well, it's just going to be a big hip roof. We're just going to take this, go into the greenhouse 8 feet, and then take this roof, which is already a hip roof, and connect it to that other slanting roof that's facing down. So just adding 2 hip roofs to the outside. It's not difficult.
I'm very excited about that.
But thank y'all, everybody, for your help so far. We really appreciate it, and it's going to make a super awesome greenhouse. And Anna's classroom, I mean, Crystal will be able to make so many homeschool videos from the classroom, and you know, they'll all be, I'm going to put big windows in, you know, so that she can look right out into the greenhouse, and I could set up the webcam there, and just lots of good information to come from this.
The classroom is going to be such a relief to just on my woman's side of things. And not only that, that I think that Anna will function better in her own private space. So
yeah, I got a lot of ideas. I want to have a pull-out craft table, and you know,
he was telling me that today.
Yeah, and just something, you know, save space in there. I want it to be, you know, and she was showing me these big cabinets with all these cubby holes and all that kind of stuff. She says that would be good, and I said, okay, I'll build one. So I'm looking forward to these wood projects, and of course I'm going to have the camera with me this time, so I'll record them all, so y'all get to see all that. But we still need help with that. So if anybody
Doc asked, will the classroom ever get too hot?
No, actually, I'm going to go with R30 insulation, the part that's in the greenhouse. So it'll be.
And he was talking about putting some windows in there, because my papa said that he had some windows. He would sell them for $5 a piece, which is a huge deal. Thank you, Papa.
Storm windows, and yeah, so
I can put a box fan in there.
Yeah, plus in the wintertime, and the fall, and the, you know, when it's cooler temperatures and Kristen's Anna's in there and they get chilly, all they have to do is open a window. That's weird, but open a window, and the heat from the greenhouse, even in 30 degrees, it's 80 degrees in the greenhouse, you know, in the wintertime. But they just open up the window, and then the heat will come flooding in. So we'll be able to heat it'll be a good thing in the fall, winter, and spring.
We all know that warm heat is moist heat. That's the truth.
Yeah.
The humidity here is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, that we deal with that every day anyway. It's we had somebody the other day come visit us from Texas, and
Victoria.
she goes, it can be 118 in Texas, and it's hot, but you come here, it's really hot. I was like, she said, it's just the moisture and the heat. This makes you just miserable. So humidity and the heat, but it was weird for her to say it felt hotter here than Texas. So
Breakaway Homestead, we're actually in Alabama.
mm-hmm.
All right, so now we're going to talk about fruit trees because last week we got off on fruit trees.
Yes, it's on the list.
So yeah, we have a lot on fruit trees. First, I'm going to read off to y'all what all we have, and y'all can ask us questions. Please don't forget to put them in all caps, and thank you in advance because I'm reading it from my phone. All right, we have peach trees, white and Alberta. We have 2 quince trees. They're 2 different, but he couldn't remember the names of them.
Mm-hmm.
2 fig trees, blueberries, plums, grafted apple, 5 grafted apple. We actually have 10 plums. Elderberries, pawpaw trees, persimmons, mulberry, bananas, kumquats, raspberries, grapes, cranberries, strawberry tree, moringa, and that's about what we've got. But that's 17 trees, and we actually have multiplied most of those.
Yeah, there's like blueberries. We have like 6 different varieties, maybe 7. I'm not even sure. So apple trees, we actually have like 5 different varieties of apples, and 1 tree we have 5 different varieties.
Yeah, we actually have more than that 5 grafted apple tree. I didn't even put that on there. We have those other 3 apple trees. So yeah, we have a lot of fruit trees, guys.
Yeah,
that was just some quick list.
And you wait till this fall. I mean, we're having to clean out the greenhouse, that's why I said it could be a good thing because we're having to clean it out, and we'll be planting all those fruit trees in there, out in our yard. So while I get the greenhouse ready, prepped for the new construction. So
awesome. We have some questions coming. Okay. Would you like some navel orange seeds? Amanda Homestead. Absolutely. I made a list earlier of 4 different trees, well, 5, that I would like, and one of them was oranges. So awesome. Yes. And I guess with that, I'll also go ahead and tell you the others that I would like that I don't have. And it's orange, lemon, walnuts, and black walnuts, and pecan. We don't have any of those on our property. We have a lot of fruit trees, but we don't have those, unfortunately. It's crazy, but we don't.
Pecans actually take a 50 by 50 area. You're supposed to plant them 50 feet apart. So, that would take up a lot of our homestead. But if we do it the permaculture way, we could probably squeeze it in there somewhere.
Yeah, right there behind the greenhouse.
Oh, well, yeah, right there.
Or behind the cob house. So yeah, I've got the property mapped out, y'all.
Yeah, we used to have lemons and oranges, and I don't know if anybody knows about them or not, but spider mites. They're little tiny webs. You just think, oh, there's a cobweb there or something, but it's actually spider mites. Actually wiped them out in just a few days. I didn't know how to, at the time, I didn't know how to correct them, but we'd like to get back into the citrus, put them back in the greenhouse and get them back growing again. So,
what do you do with all of those? We can a lot of those.
Like jelly and jams and preserves and
what we don't can, I dehydrate. And so yeah, I love that. We do different things with them when it's cooking. We'll add them into bread. We'll make cakes. What else have we done? Casserole, cobblers. I don't know why I call it casserole.
It's
Stuff
casserole
like that.
fruit. It's
Stuff like
casserole
that.
fruit. Yeah, we're about to.
I want to make Anna some fruit roll-ups, but I haven't tried that yet, especially with my dehydrator.
Yeah, our peaches are about to be done, so lots of peach preserves, my favorite. But well, no, pears are my favorite. But my sister has a pear tree, and she says there's like 800 pears on it. I'm like, all right. They
Okay.
don't eat them, so.
Basics to living as. I know this is off topic, but did you do a did you do a lime mix on your house? Actually, when we started it, we did, but we're gonna read when we put the next layer on. That's what we're gonna do before we put the neem oil on, because it was taking a lot of lime, and
Yeah.
I mean a lot, because as learners with the cob house, we were really experimenting. We knew that we wanted to earthen build, and we just kind of, I guess, did some research, had some experience, and just dove right into it on a low income budget. And one dome added, I ended up adding on and adding on, because I'm like, look, this isn't going to be big enough, not with us homesteading and this, that, and the other. So
that was then. Now we're living in a 20 by 20 cabin.
and it's big enough.
And it's big enough.
But
a 25-foot round dome wasn't big enough at the time. So.
No, but that's because we didn't have a barn. So now, with us building the 20 by 20, we have made the cob house our hobby house / barn. So it works. It's funny how things work out, you know. When you get into stuff like that, you stress and you stress and you stress, and you overwhelm yourself, and then, you know, the Father just, I don't know, he's just like, he gives you that aha moment, you know.
Yeah, the cob house is still doing good. I mean, it's there's places on it where I hadn't had it covered up with, and it got rained on for a year straight, and you know, it still was, the cob was still there.
But one of the things that I really, I'm going to, one of the things that yes, Doc, we have bananas. One of the things that I wish we had done different, but we couldn't afford at the time, was I wanted the whole roof to be living, but we needed chicken wire, which takes a lot of money, and concrete sheets. So we need to get concrete, the chicken wire, the concrete, and the sheets. So we're gonna eventually do that, but yeah, I think that earthen build would be good for someone who has at least 2 acres. With us, because I like the cordwood and, you know, just the wood roofs, you know, before they put the living roofs on there. I have a bunch of ideas, but with us having 1 acre and most of our acre being fruit trees, you know,
you could have less. You could build one on less, and then you know, but
yeah, but what I'm saying is you would have to have access
to a lot of dirt. Yeah, because we
to a lot of dirt, but they could do that. I'm talking about, I want the woodwork. I wanted to add the woodwork into it. The
well, you
beautiful.
don't need 2 acres to do that. I mean, I don't think.
Well, if someone got onto their property and they had a whole acre of trees, yeah, they could do that. But when we got married, we already had a lot of fruit trees, and the trees that I cut down, or we cut down, we used for firewood. So, and you know, anyway.
Yeah, it's hard on a single acre. Even finding the dirt. I mean, I'm always like, well, I could grade that off, and that would give me a little bit of dirt.
But what benefited us is we dug out the downstairs for like a root cellar, and then we have a root cellar under here, and we've dug out a bunch of places on our homestead. You know, we had to grade off where the greenhouse was and all of that. All right, how tall will you let the trees get?
Tall as they want to. Peach trees, we cut them down to about 12 feet. Plum trees about the same. My 5-in-1 apple, it really needs to be cut off. It's about 25, 30 foot tall. Cherry trees, to let them get about 12 foot high. Fig trees, they can grow whatever they want to.
Wow. Okay, so Amanda's Garden says, I have lemon seeds too. We'll send them y'all's way. Awesome. Thank you. And then Bass Family Haven says, there are black walnuts all around here. I'll grab a few for y'all. That would be great. Will citrus trees produce there? Yes, actually, Beth Grant, D-Ruse, my friend Gary and Janet, they have a greenhouse and they have citrus. They have lemons and they have oranges. So,
they're planted right in the ground. So
yeah.
In the greenhouse. Yeah,
so yeah. We don't get to see them much though. They're like an hour away.
Yeah. Good people though.
Hey y'all, do y'all have your list tonight? Tawana Lynn.
To what?
Tawana Lynn says, hey y'all, do y'all have your list tonight?
List? This?
Mm-hmm. Hey Ozark family. Hey.
Don't touch. I'm not supposed to touch it.
He doesn't listen, y'all.
It says our list.
Okay.
But we're already ripping through our list. You just move it right along.
Yeah.
We're going to be sitting here in a few minutes.
Even with a...
I'm kidding.
Sharon Brown, even without kids, I still make fruit roll-ups. I love fruit roll-ups too.
Oh, yeah.
I just haven't made them yet.
Yeah, we're going to... she wants me to work on the bigger dehydrator too, so I'm going to try to squeeze that in. I have a brilliant idea in the greenhouse in the higher area, so when I'm doing the renovations, you'll see it'll be awesome.
Basics to live in, Daniel. I need to talk to you. We are building a straw bale house.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. I heard I've been told I could talk to a tree stump, you know, or fence post. I'm checking her list.
All right, so yes, you can talk some more on the cob house or the fruit trees.
I have specifics. Cob house or fruit trees. How about adobe oven?
Okay, and do advise growing based on your region versus growing what you want in a greenhouse. It depends.
What are you talking about?
Missy Harbath says, do advise growing based on your region versus growing what you want in a greenhouse.
Well, growing in the greenhouse is awesome. Outside, all the bugs can get to it. You can environmentally control your atmosphere. I mean, there's no comparison. I mean, in the middle of the night while you're sleeping, bugs and stuff are eating your outside stuff. Like this year, we've done great on potatoes, but our tomatoes, our outside crop, was totally devastated by stink bugs, and so we lost all that being outside. Now inside, we got all our tomatoes are fine. Our squash plants are producing. Our okra plants are producing, all in the greenhouse. So and I'm trying to grow everything in there. I got corn. Of course, I only grow right now in the greenhouse. We're growing the black corn, which gets really, really big. That 16-foot high stalks and stuff. It's an heirloom, and it's one of the only ones that's good for you. You got a question or something?
No.
Oh, just talking. But yeah, planting outside is great, and I will plant out there every year, and I'm not going to let it discourage me. This year we had a very weird year as far as weather. Not much rain, cool temperatures, hot temperature, cool temperature, hot temperature. All my corn just rotted right in the ground. I had to replant 3 times to get any kind of corn, and it's not real happy right now. So the corn in the greenhouse is growing fine.
But a good thing, like what he's talking about, is I want to let everyone know what's in that cup, Krista. You went off camera to take a drink live out loud. Sharon Brown says
sweet tea.
It's sweet tea, and it's actual Daniel's glass. I devoted it. we're sharing. So, okay. But what I was telling you is like he's talking about how our corn isn't doing so well. What we're doing and what you should do is like when one of your crops isn't producing good, look, check out your area. Look at the farmers markets. Because around us there's one about 45 minutes away. And then they've just got one in Randolph County. So we're going to be checking out there, and we continue to discover more and more people that are selling produce around us. And what we don't have and what's not doing well, we like to go get it. This year we're challenging ourselves to can as much as possible.
Yeah.
And really just trying to get the staples that we need. But it's a struggle. And
yeah, we want to grow the Egyptian wheat this year, but the seeds are so expensive. That's going to be I just have to have them before September, so we're going to try to get some. And
yeah, we've actually learned a lot about wheat. Last year, a friend of mine, I can't remember the firefighter. I had a brain fart. Gina and Lloyd gave us some wheat seeds, and we planted them, and they did really, really well. And then we got some more from a homesteading / prepping convention.
Mm-hmm.
So we learned what works for us and what don't work for us. So we can continue to try and get it to work.
Yeah. So the wheat and the Egyptian wheat, from what I have read, it's pretty resilient, and you can grow it during the wintertime here, and that's what I would want to do is grow it as a cover crop to fixate some nitrogen in the soil, and so because it is in the grass family. Okay.
Big Bear Homestead says sweet tea, the drink for real homesteaders. And
that's the truth.
Missy says, thank you, Daniel. Good points. Just finished restoration agriculture, and it had me question. And Big Family Homestead says, you guys are awesome. Thanks for a great show. And thank you, Brad. That means a lot. Oh, and Chris, I'm sorry. I don't mean you to leave you out of that.
Yeah. And all the little ones, I'm learning their names. So
Teresa said, she said brain fart. You know what those are? Smart farts. Took the elevator up.
That's pretty good.
And then Missy says, I plant outside in a small greenhouse and sprouts microgreens in the basement wintertime. And then I saw something else that I must have missed. Oh, and Missy also said, thank you, Daniel. Good points. Just finished restoration agriculture, and it had me questioning. I did.
Yes. You
okay,
that.
sorry.
You read that.
All right.
You know, this list is only got about. I'm gonna get started.
I talk really fast. You know.
It's only got about that much left on it, and none of it has to do with me. So.
Yeah. Last week my list was only like this, and it would actually took us longer than the show. And this week I made it a whole page, but I guess I just talked too fast.
Yeah, she was.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about Anna's curriculum. I believe I filled y'all in a little bit last week, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you an update on it. This year we're using timeforlearning.com. They grade, they do tests, they do activities. It's a very good website. If you haven't looked at it, you should go check it out. Education.com. They do lesson plans, worksheets. For $5.99 a month, you can print off whole workbooks. And then also, I had a lovely gift from Candy Parker. Thank you so much. So I'll be using this. And it's a whole curriculum with the worksheets. I just feel better using paper. But when Anna was in public school, she had an IEP, and she's really struggling in reading. So I'm going to support that with All About Reading curriculum. And then for English, I'm going to use Shirley's English.
She's talking. I'm going to take over.
And I'm going to do a spelling. Those 3 I haven't got yet. But I plan on trying to get them real soon.
So, yeah, I can read it now.
Okay. And for questions, no, he behaves. New Cream, Leg Bar Flock, and they are named the YouTubers after your favorite YouTube channel. I have 2 topic questions, but probably because I have too many videos of all the network to catch up on. So can anyone help me catch up?
Here,
And
you can just have that back. She couldn't stand. I moved her comment thing. You know. Okay.
Tall Oak Farm says Discovery K-12 is great too. Okay, I checked out K-12, but what is Discovery K-12? Put your glasses on, old man, Big Bear says. You know what? This man, he really needs eyeglasses really bad. I don't think them do him justice, but he's like getting a mule to the eye doctor. He just won't go.
These are.
They
make me dizzy now. So.
We have Brad the Rooster, and our hens are named Anna, Grace, Stacy, and Krista. Be careful with ketchup. Yes, Big Bear Homestead. I don't feel comfortable using K-12 with Anna's condition.
Her dyslexia.
I've done a lot of reviews on it, but I don't know what Discovery K-12 is. It's a different website, whole curriculum. Tall Oak Farm, will you do me a favor and send me that exact link so I don't get confused? Walmart glasses work good. Where is Anna, Sharon Brown? She's actually over there with Nana, and I haven't seen Nana, but they're probably watching. But Granny's over there too.
I got my Walmart glasses.
You look like Harry Potter with those glasses, Big Bear says.
These are super magnified. I could read this just anywhere.
Yes, but I want to reiterate, Tall Alt Form, please send me that link and let me check it out, please. My main concern with Anna is she had an IEP and she's very behind on reading. Like they said, she was below average for kindergarten level, and here she is in 1st grade. So I feel like I need to cover the basics with her and then dive into 1st grade. I'm trying to cover all my bases and do it homeschool.
She's got it hard. All I got to do is build a classroom.
Yeah, I believe that I can push her along. I can put her exactly where she needs to be, but I just need the materials, you know, for her and her condition. So this is what I found that we can work with, and I'm trying my best. But if y'all have any advice, and I mean any advice at all, I'll put our email in the link below. I wrote some stuff down there. If y'all go check that out and y'all email us, I really do appreciate everything that y'all have to say. Sharon Brown says, I just wanted her to know that her video is awesome.
We told her, she made me go through every single one and say, what did they say? What did they say? And then she would get a big old smile on her face, and she's like, I got to do more videos. So y'all expect another video from her. So
thank you, Sharon Brown, for the inspiration. I believe I can. I truly do. I just feel that there's things that I need in order to be able to accomplish my goal. And time for learning is really gonna help a lot.
Yeah, she got on there, and it was hard to get her off of there.
Yeah, she loved it. We couldn't. It was like prizing her off the computer.
Yeah, I mean it was late. She was sitting there. She was learning blends. What she's had the most trouble with is blends, and she was learning them through games on this time for learning.
Um, Jennifer Deming says, "Don't compare to public schools. Do you have to test for the state?" No, Jennifer, I don't have to test with the state, and I'm not really trying to compare myself to public school. I really just took their advice about reading, and because that's my main heart's desire. I feel like with Anna, with as smart as she is, and as fast as she catches on to things, that if I can get her reading, then there's nothing that she can't accomplish. Um, so yeah, I really just took their advice about reading. When something is bought on Amazon, does it come off of the wish list? Yes, yes, Sharon. When it does. I saw that today. Um, but is there something you're seeing that hasn't came off? Amanda's home says it's all love Miss Anna's videos. I bet it will come naturally once you get started. No worries. You can keep talking. Teresa Dean, I absolutely agree.
I could keep talking. Then Teresa Dean.
I pull things from like 4 different sources. I do not follow our state recommendations. Awesome.
She's going through the comments real quick. So I don't, about building
We
a
are in
classroom.
Alabama, and is it too hard to homeschool here? Talk Farm, I don't think that it's hard homeschooling at all. I'm just really trying. Anna has cerebral palsy and she has dyslexia, and she's really smart. Like, she's catching on to math and everything. But reading, she struggled for reading. We've been teaching her for 3 years now, and so yeah.
But she can read a tape measure.
Now math, and she's complete with her grade level. She's just, like that. It's reading with the dyslexia that we're struggling with.
Physics, I mean, she does general physics, simple physics. Figures that out on her own. If she has a problem in her head, she figures that out. And when they were telling me her IQ, and I was like, no. She's reading. But anyway, don't want to bore anybody, but when I build out over into the greenhouse, I'm actually building over the aquaponics tanks. So my aquaponics tanks will now be encased in the house, so we won't have to worry about them dying like they did last year, or heating the tanks, because they'll be environmentally controlled. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Anything?
Some folks homeschool for religious reasons, while others do for academic excellence and the goal of the top universal. Easy to homeschool here. Go for green. Please message me. I have free classes your daughter would eat up. Awesome. Thank you, Minuteman Homestead. Have you tried colored glasses for dyslexia? Old Ways Steve. No, I haven't. Anna actually wears glasses, but I didn't know that there was such a thing. Or filtered colored sheets.
I was diagnosed with dyslexia when I was younger and all that, and there hadn't been no problems there. I mean, with me, so I still mix things up. I think it's not the problem they say it is. I think it's high intelligence, and you're actually just have already read that, like me reading or something. I might be reading out loud to this line, but I've already read down here at the bottom of the page. So
do you have
gets
to
confusing.
test for the state after a number of years? No, we actually, I don't believe we have to test. I've read a lot, and I haven't read anything. I don't believe we do.
Oh, shoot.
We can choose to, but we don't have to. About aquaponics, can you use a different source like shrimp? Kelly Hudson.
You can. You can. The prawns, the freshwater prawns, I see them out there all the time. They're cannibals. They eat each other. So, you know.
It can be caused by the way their eyes filter light, so the color lenses can help. I'm going to talk to her eye doctor about that. Thank y'all. This is amazing. I love this community. It really truly helps.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so enjoyable to be able to communicate with everybody and
Become a family.
just as backwards
This
as I can be.
the homesteading network is joining everybody together. I have friends that I call every day on the phone, you know, or at the longest time, you know, every other day, I'm giving them a call. Hey, what's my buddy over there doing? And stuff like that. So
Tall Oak Farm says we use a goldfish in our aquaponics barrel. We actually did that. At one time we had a goldfish about that big.
he's now about that big.
Daniel Taylor wants to know if he can grow trout in your aquaponics system. Yes.
Yes. It would be good. They like cold water, and you never want the water to get over 60 degrees. So a dark cave-like area would be perfect for them. So
And the reason we homeschool is 101 different reasons.
mostly her allergies, bullying. She has cerebral palsy. Everybody heard her talk.
Robin wondered where our phone call was today. I'll call y'all after the live show and I'll explain. Goforgreenliving, Walter.
Grandma, mean grandma.
He has classes on physics, college courses, Physics 101 and Physics 102 and Physics 103 from it. He was shamed out of a job, but his physics experiments are amazing. Basics to living. Alabama doesn't require testing. Yeah, that's what I thought. What we can get if we would like it.
Yeah. But we
Yeah.
want her to just be smart and, you know, just if they ever do want to test her or anything that we want her to know it. You know.
Anna is an animal lover. I'm sure everyone on YouTube knows that. An animal and a baby dog lover. So she wants to grow up and be a veterinarian or open a bakery or whatever. We want her to be able to do whatever she wants to do. We hope that she'll still homestead and that sort of thing, which I'm 100. I wouldn't say 100. I'm pretty 75% positive that she would because she's just in love with the animals.
Yeah.
And we've raised her this way.
And love would help me in the greenhouse. I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't go into advanced
Yes, Sharon. Anna was bullied.
plants.
And did you say that? Did you tell him that Anna was bullied? Anna was bullied.
She has a speech impediment because of her cerebral palsy, and
you can probably tell
she walks with a limp because one leg is longer than the other one.
No, her leg isn't longer than the other. She walks on her tiptoes, and her foot isn't naturally at a 20-degree angle like ours is when you put your heel down.
Yeah. So she got bullied a lot.
Yeah.
Called names, and I just don't want my little girl to go through that. She's too wonderful.
Yeah, she can't do jumping jacks and stuff like that like the other kids. It's very difficult for her. And so that's what the physical therapy and the foot brace comes in. We're going to have to keep up with this until she's out of her growing stage, until she's about 18. It's going to be a constant battle. But we're ready for it. We don't want her to have surgery. You know, we try to stay away from the medical as much as possible, but with Anna with her cerebral palsy, that's one thing that we're stuck. We've tried to go the natural way and it didn't work. So
yeah, we were getting behind
with her foot brace. Yeah, we were getting behind.
The brace itself is $15,000, so if we didn't have the insurance for it, we couldn't get the brace. But you can see the improvement when she has it on. She walks heel to toe.
And she's learning to walk without the brace heel to toe. Her foot isn't so tight, you know, she can flex it. Her foot when it's flat, I need a book. When it's flat, she can barely lift her toes. It's like that. Like we can do this. Anna can only do this. With your toes, you can do this. You can wiggle your toes. Anna can't.
Yeah.
She's like that. They're all together. So yeah, we're working. We're trying. And deep blue essential oil and some other things help.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to make it if it wasn't for deep blue essential oil. Big Bear was talking about doTERRA tonight, and we wouldn't be able to make it without that because she'll wake up in the middle of the night, you know, with cramps in her legs, and Krista has to get up and rub that on there, and she goes right back to sleep. So
and Granny with her polymyalgia rheumatica, I want to use that on
okay, never mind.
Yeah, Mama can say it right. I say it right after I hear Mama say it, and then okay, so Zena Adams says, we want to raise tilapia. Do you offer your aquaponics system to other people?
Offer the tilapia? Yeah, I'll sell you the tilapia. I have to sell them to you live. I can't sell them to you already ready to eat, you know. And I've went through that with several people. They're like, well, just put them in a cooler for me. And I said, I can't do that. That's too close. I have to sell them to you live. I don't want to become a kitchen here.
What about the aquaponics on wheels?
Well, yeah, the aquaponics on wheels. I build them for people. It's aquaponics on wheels is for somebody that can just roll it in and out of the garage. You know, don't have a permanent place for it. Roll it around on a porch. It does work. It does work. It's heavy. You're pushing around, you know, a few 100 pounds, but it does work, and you can push it around, you know, and as the seasons change, you move it around. So that's the reason I invented, and yes, I invented aquaponics on wheels. Big deal, right?
Off-grid Medallion Stacy says, yes, but she is smart as a whip. Thank y'all. Thank you so much.
Yes. Well, I know she's smart.
She is.
I know I'm prejudiced, but she amazes me sometimes when we're talking. I'm like,
she does me too.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree, Jennifer. It is very good to keep records, and I am doing that. Sharon says she is too wonderful to go through all that. Remember, on the days books aren't working, you can teach the same things in the greenhouse and cooking. Yes, absolutely. I agree. Always new times.
She's going to look through the questions real quick, and I'm going to try to fill in some talk time about the project I'm doing. Of course, you know, we do sell the tilapia fry, the babies, and we'll sell them up to inch or 2 inch or 3 inch or breeding pairs, breeding sets, which is 1 male and 6 females.
Edmond says, glad to see your channel is still around. My channel and I came to her last year and loved it. Did you ever try to grow the pomegranate seeds we gave you?
We have one growing.
I just didn't write that on my list.
It's in the aquaponics. You know, it's growing, but
why the trailer? What were we talking about? Why the trailer?
What about the trailer?
I'm not sure. Taylor is bullied as well and finally stood up last year and told his class he had Tourette's.
I don't know, Chip. Over my head. So.
Oh, okay, never mind. That was just someone else.
Don't you hate shows when the people just sit there and look at the comments all the time?
Daniel, Alan, y'all.
With a list and telling me not to touch, you know, do not touch this. We got the Homestead Network list here too. I am list happy here. I got my list.
Donna S. Yes. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yes, that's what the physical therapist. And no, she doesn't like it. Not when I do it, but now that I've took him to the physical therapist and he saw her do it, and we do it together, is not so bad. I don't know, because if she's telling me I hurt her, I put him to doing it.
Yeah. She plays on Mama's heartstrings sometimes, and then she don't with me. She wants to try her best.
Like sometimes when she gets tired, she'll be like, "Mama, my foot hurts." Could you share your pricing on your system with us? Missy Hardbath says. Okay. They're asking about the pricing.
The pricing on the aquaponics on wheels? I don't know how I get them to most of y'all shipping them. I normally sell them around here, and they're the complete systems with the fish and all that for $400. But it's the pumps and the heater and the fish and the rocks and all that. It's pretty big, so I could possibly sell them as a kit, and then just depend on y'all to get the barrels yourself and just cut them in half, because that's not hard. But I've built other systems and worked at places. I like to barter for things we need on the homestead. I'm going down to a homestead in the next few weeks, and he wants a barrel system, aquaponics system. I'm like, all right.
Okay, so Sharon says it tickled me how she researched her juvie, and then Bumblebee Junction said there is no way she could have memorized all the buttons and switches of her transport system if she wasn't really smart. We totally agree.
Yeah.
She told me things that I didn't even know about it. So.
And she practiced. She practiced a lot. I'd hear her in there. It's like, what is she doing? She was in there practicing. Okay, guys, and all this kind of stuff. Oh, I got a big announcement, and go ahead, and then I'll have my big announcement.
Donna S. says, what damage to the plants in the greenhouse because of the damage? We haven't had any damage yet, but we've got to get that plastic on before.
Yes, we're having damage. We're having damage now.
We are having damage?
Yes, things are drying out. It's not the humid zone in there anymore. And it's where I was only having to water once a day. Now it's like I would have to water two times a day, and that is impossible.
What's drying out? I haven't seen anything drying out.
Just the ground plants and stuff. There's just, it's more of an arid zone out there now. A hot zone. Now it's not holding in the humidity; it's all going out. So, but anyway, let me tell you about the big announcement. Now, somebody needs to jump on these. Does anybody ever know what Edison batteries are? Edison invented a battery, and there were nickel iron batteries, and his battery that he invented is still working today. So they're lifetime batteries. I have the ability to get some, they're used, but they're still good. I mean, they're still, they're lifetime batteries. And the worst case scenario is that you have to use, change the liquid out, which you do that with lime. But it, not that big an expense, maybe $100 to redo these once in your whole lifetime. Your kids might have to do it the next time. But anyway, these are used, and you can get the 48 volt size, 24 volt size, and 12 volt size. But he only wants $100 to sell. Can you believe it? Edison batteries for $100 to sell. You're gonna have to email me, and I'll give you the details and hook you up with the right person to take care of this. But these batteries normally would be $15,000. So
for the aquaponics on wheels to use smaller fish, Lonely Prepper Homestead.
Well, in one of the 55-gallon drums, I've had 35 adult fish in there. I mean, and long as the water filters and changes. See, in the drum, you got 55 gallons, but you also have floating water that I call floating water that you're pumping into the other tanks. So in those other tanks, you probably have 200 gallons altogether in your system, and it's floating, going through the process. You just have to time it right and have the right water coming in. But you can have a lot of fish because you got a lot of water. It's just not in that one tank. Okay, go ahead.
She says, "Oh please, oh Daniel, please." Anna has you wrapped around her little finger. Please laugh out loud. Sharon says, "Talking about aqua water therapy is good, or CP as well." Teresa Dean, can you email me some more about that? I heard about young living therapy. What was that we wanted to do? It was like 6 treatments. There's something else. I can't think of the name of it. Yes, if you'll email me about that.
Yeah, but smaller fish would work, and tilapia would work because they're happy just about anywhere as long as you're feeding them. If you have a thing there or duckweed growing, they would grow all their own food in the aquaponic system, so you never have to buy food for them. You get the fish and the salad all in one thing, so that's pretty awesome.
Tina, you asked, do warm towels help before stretching? Anna, the only way I really have to get a warm towel is to put it out on the clothesline. So I haven't tried that, but I have tried essential oils, and that seems to help. But yeah, that's the only thing I've really found. I try, soaking her feet and stuff. What else?
Yeah, so, but anyway, the people she was talking about, Lloyd and Gina, she was my mentor on aquaponics. She was the one that taught me all about aquaponics and how to break all the rules of aquaponics, and it still works and works better. See, now I never have a pH spike. I never have, spikes because of the water plants I have in there. Okay.
Doug says, road trip in your future.
Yeah, we got a big road trip coming. Me and another YouTube channel.
Good idea, Missy. Keep going.
We got a big road trip coming in September. You don't want to stick around for that. We're gonna go build some things we're gonna help out other people in the community
He's snickering at me.
Yes, road trip. Looking forward to it. Wow. That's our hour's up. Wow, that's awesome. It always goes so quick.
We talked about a whole lot more than what we had on list, so guess what? Next week, a whole bunch more.
Another list. It'd probably be 2 pages.
Big Bear says, road trip.
Yeah.
Turd.
What?
Now my hoodie is going to love it when I tell him that got to get with you about that. All right, guys. So we have 8 minutes.
We have 2 minutes left. Any more questions? Y'all make sure everybody go to the Homestead Network and check out we're the last show tonight.
Know if they can see that.
We're the last show tonight, but
that's Monday.
Tomorrow night you got a full packed night, and Sunday night you got a full packed night. Yeah, so.
And then I don't know if that's showing up right to y'all. That might be.
All you gotta do is go to the Homestead Network, and they're doing a great job over there getting all these channels to join in.
Okie dokie, guys. I enjoyed talking to y'all tonight. I know I did a whole lot of talking.
Yeah, she took over tonight. I just kind of sat here and looked pretty.
I was trying to talk, and I was trying to answer comments too, because we love all your comments, and we seem to lose them after the live stream, so I try to stay up to date on them. Daniel, I'll send you a splash or ask BFH.
What?
Doug says, no one is after you. Let's do a marathon laugh out loud.
These are hard to do.
They're great though.
I know they go so quick. They go so quick. We like them. now that we have that, let me see that cord. Now that we have this cord, the USB cord, that means I can go 50 feet from anywhere right here, anywhere on the homestead. So I can take y'all with me.
Have y'all seen his poofy hair tonight? I just noticed it.
Don't be
It
touching
is
my hair.
really humid here today.
Yeah, it's humid. But thanks to Kitty's homestead. Oh, I'm sorry if I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to keep that anonymous. Somebody told me to keep it anonymous, and I might have just ruined somebody's day or something. But we really appreciated it, and
Yes,
gonna
Kitty
help things.
Homestead. Our email is ds813 Goforgreenliving.
Yeah, everybody, yo, check out the video about the greenhouse, and you'll come join us. It's
Oh, Kitty Son says that's okay, no problem. I don't mind.
yeah. So y'all help us out. Help us get this project knocked out. All you gotta do is just hit the PayPal button, and you're gonna have to release the money on PayPal. For some reason, they want to hold the money for 28 days, and that'll put us into September. So you just have to release the money. Say that I've already shipped you whatever item you were supposedly financing me for, but y'all help us out. There's going to be a lot of incredible videos coming of that, and especially when the greenhouse is redone, we're going to completely redo everything.
Kitty's Homestead, I put our email down in the links below. Yeah.
Poofy here.
Yes, the humidity.
It's humidity bad here. It's frizzy.
Big Bear's picking on you. Donna S says, huh? Why so long? I can see 2 weeks hold over, but a month, I am not sure.
It's just to make sure that you're satisfied with your product, and so you would have to actually go onto PayPal and say that I shipped you the product, and to get us to release some money, because I did some research today. We got a pile of money sitting there to do well, it ain't a pile, but it's a start. So we want to get going on it, but it's going to sit there for 20-something days because we're waiting for it to clear. And as long as y'all don't complain, then it'll clear in 20-something days. But if you go ahead and get on there now and just say it's okay, they can have the money. But it's just a PayPal thing. We're new to all this, so
yeah, I didn't know nothing about that.
We appreciate everything and all the help we've gotten. I promise you that
Donna S says PayPal is a pain. I stopped selling on eBay because of their new rules.
Yeah, well, we're not trying to become a business, but we want to help, and the people who do sponsor us, we're going to make it up to them 10 times fold. I know somebody said before, that we need to keep
some surprises of our own.
Yeah, we need to keep the excess produce and all that, and we gave away 400 pounds of tomatoes each week for 3.5 months.
Yeah, they were rotting off the vine.
Yeah, that we just couldn't, and we dehydrated close to 4,000 pounds of tomatoes.
Kitty's Home says there's no PayPal issues here either. I normally handle PayPal, but I guess she did some.
Well, I was just researching it to find out that why the money was pending and is going to be pending until the 1st of September, and I was like, well, why is the money there but it's not there? So I did some research, and they said that you actually have to click on it and say that the product was shipped to you like a business, like an eBay business or something like that. But it's for building the Anna's classroom and the greenhouse.
Holy moly, that's a lot of maters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna 5-gallon buckets full.
Yeah, I mean just 2 at a time, all the time. It was
we didn't do our tomatoes like that this year though.
No.
But I want to do them again like that next year.
Yeah, that's how we found out. So you really have to grow something like a lot of it to know how much it's going to take you to get to an entire year. So you have to really excessively grow. Just like we're growing the stevia. I want 300 plants for next year so that we can adequate adequately accurately, sorry, let me get the word right, accurately know exactly how much stevia it's going to take for us to use sweetener for all our cooking and baking and sweet teas and stuff.
Okay, so Missy asked me, she says, do you have a bank linked and are you confirmed? Yes, Missy.
Yes.
I linked a bank 2 days ago and it only let me get $250.
Yeah.
I confirmed that 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Like the day Granny got out of the hospital, Wednesday.
Yeah, we confirmed that. It's not got to do with the bank. It's got to do with that we're a new PayPal thing that we're a new PayPal, so we're still in probation area. So that's why they want you, the people who helped us decide to become a sponsor, to click on to say that the shipment was good and they don't have any problems. So.
Groovy outside says Mater and Mato sandwiches. My granny loves those.
Yeah, now she's food wise, she's happy. I mean, and I'm happy too.
She likes fried maters, okra, even boiled okra, and I don't know how she does that. Fried
I
okra,
don't like
boiled
boiled
okra,
okra.
fried tomatoes, stuffing, oranges,
Turnip greens.
and everything. Just
gives me an excuse to cook some more vegetables, which but she
Okay,
loves too. So
Beth Grant says they only allow 250 until you build up your account reputation. Check out Bayart's Preppers channel. She can tell you all about Steve. Okay. They'll take the side of the buyer and just return their money most of the time if they claim it wasn't as described or never delivered. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's why it's sitting there whole, so that it's to make sure that I ain't trying to rip people off with a faulty product or something like that. Yeah, it's seen on it.
Jennifer, I probably could go to boiled okra, but my step grandmother used to boil it and put it in soup and made me eat it, and now I just don't like it.
I like it in a big chunky vegetable soup, like where you leave the whole okra in there. I like it like that because it don't get slimy. Then you just leave the whole thing and you throw it in there, big chunky.
I want to ferment some okra because
I love it pickled too. So, and dehydrated. If you don't like okra, dehydrate your okra because you're gonna love it. And just put a little garlic on there. Oh, it's awesome.
But fermented okra, I want to see. I know that it'll probably be soggy. I don't think it'll be too crunchy, but I'm sure that I can get my granny to eat it. So I'm gonna look up pickled okra.
Yeah. I love pickled okra.
I'm gonna look it up and see if I can kind of sneak it in. I've been sneaking a lot of stuff in.
Of course, speaking of okra, the only kind of okra we grow is we grow a little bit of Star of David, which is they're real big, and they get big without getting hard. But we mostly grow the burgundy okra.
I told her about burgundy okra last night, and she snarled her nose up at me, and I said, "Granny, it's okra," and she says, and I'm like,
When you cook it, it turns green anyway. So.
Well, I told her that, so that may be how I have to get her to eat it. Do you oven bake it after dehydrating it?
No, we just dehydrate it and
with garlic. I like it dehydrated with garlic on it.
Yeah, just some garlic. Well, we like a lot of garlic because we work outside, and down here there's a lot of bugs, and I know there's a lot of bugs everywhere, but if you smell like garlic, the bugs don't mess with you just as bad. So,
I don't I don't know. She don't like crunchy tall oak farms, so I'm thinking the soggy thing might be a good thing. Because fried okra, she likes it soft, and boiled okra, of course, is soft. So,
Sliced boiled okra, you pick it up and it's kind of dripping there. But whole it doesn't get slimy. Whole okra doesn't get slimy. And pickled, it doesn't get slimy.
I just went through. I've asked her a ton of questions about what she likes and what she don't like, and I've kind of feeling my way in for what I can sneak in and what I can't.
Yeah, I can slip in moringa and lamb's quarter, get some healthy things. And she likes vegetables, so that won't be hard at all.
Oh yeah, fried squash. I left out Big Bear Homestead. Hey, fried squash, but also Granny likes fried squash.
Hey, fried squash. Yeah, but we mostly grow vegetables of color. The red kale, red okra. Of course, tomatoes are red because we have a lot of red clay. So
is she watching this still? Laugh out loud.
Who's watching this?
I'm not sure. Donna S is asking. You could do the sneaky chef approach with Granny.
Yep. With her mom too. When she comes to visit.
There is no sneaking nothing in on my mama. I mean, it is absolutely complicated. Except with the essential oils. Now I can totally do that. But when it comes to food, I have never met anybody so picky. I mean, Granny likes her stuff a certain way. She's picky in that aspect, but Mama is just plain out right picky.
Don't you be late either. You be walking back. Oh.
What?
Talking about Granny.
Oh. Cauliflower smashed with mashed potatoes.
Don't get in her way in Walmart either.
Mama took her to Walmart today. They had to get some parts for the trailer. Oh, and parts for Mama's car. So, and she. Yeah.
We're overtime, but I don't guess it matters. I didn't get to talk much tonight, so that's okay. I didn't have a list for me.
Yes, you did have a list for you. Your category was that, and that, and that. You had 3, and I had
3. I had 3.
You had 3, and I had 2.
2? That don't look like 2. Let me quit. Let me look. I had 3. That's okay. 3 out of a page and a half. 3 topics. So she planned this out, but y'all seem to enjoy it, so it worked out good. And I like hear what else she's got to say anyway. So
me?
Yeah. Most of the time.
Most of the time. See, if he could read comments, we could swap places.
Yes. I can with these glasses. Walmart glasses. I need to get some more glasses. I know. Old man.
Still can't see the sheet. Laugh out loud.
I can see it. I can read this from a mile away.
You need to be. I need to super glue them things to your head.
Don't touch. It made me dizzy. One eye is. I have a lazy eye, as everybody can tell, and one eye is stronger than the other one, so I don't need glasses on both eyes. Only on this eye. So
look at it. Is Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Daniel plus 2.50 SPH readers. Like, okay.
The problem is that this eye is good, and this one is weak. So I need just one. I need a spectacle.
He's starting to get wrinkles right there where he is
Oh, from straining.
straining all the time.
Well, just life. But we got some people sticking that out.
I agree, Beth.
You agree what?
She says, wonder how many people say that they hate vegetables when in fact is if the vegetables were done right, they would love the vegetables. It is absolutely the truth.
Yeah.
Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
Yeah. If I could get them to try vegetables, they would be like, can I get some more of those? And I have seen it happen many, many times. Just getting people to try something. Just try it. You know, it's a little tiny bite. If you don't like it, spit it out. Some people are like, no.
Huh? What? Big Bear, what are you talking about? If you do that, I promise the jokes will never stop. Oh, me super gluing the glasses to his head?
Only I would be running into stuff. This eye, there ain't nothing wrong with this eye. Y'all see this cup? This cup, it's the same ice all day long. Big Bear, you need to get one of these. Same ice all day long. It's
Oh, yeah. Last week, he said he wanted, his birthday is tomorrow, by the way, everybody. He said he wanted underwear on live stream, and I was like, I can't believe you just said that on live stream. Well,
she says it again.
instead, he gets this cup.
Yeah, I wanted the cup. I saw these on advertised. This is the cheap one. I got the name over there. I'll put it down there. But they did a test against the Yeti cups and all that, and this one won. The cheap one won. But literally, this ice has been in there all day, and I've poured drink in there 4 or 5 times, and it's the same ice. Y'all hear it? It's the same ice. I can't believe that. That is awesome. But this thing, they showed it sitting out in the sun for 50 hours, and that was pretty incredible. So this was my birthday present. I'll try to get underwear later.
Oh, the spectacle. The spectacle, Big Bear said.
Oh, the spectacle.
Happy birthday from Ava, Jennifer, Michelle. You were making a spectacle out of the dear man, Beth said. Orphan lady. Oh my gosh, Big Bear, you're hilarious. They said we'll send him a thong.
Pensively stroking my beard.
We don't have those in my house.
No, I was just kidding. I'm just kidding about that.
Enderman, Tawana. If cornbread has sugar in it, it is a cake, Teresa says.
It's good that way, though. Just a little bit of sugar, just like a tablespoon of sugar. She don't put it in there, but you know.
No, I don't put sugar in there. But I like cornbread milk. I think everyone knows that too.
I like cornbread with a tablespoon of sugar in it when you're having beef stew. I don't know why. The combination is just wonderful. But Jiffy cornbread, we just discovered this. Jiffy cornbread has pork in it. Come on. No more Jiffy cornbread. But you don't mind making it from scratch. And we have a new sun oven. It has rained every day for a month. It's been cloudy.
I see that, Cynthia.
We got some videos coming for y'all, but we're getting rain.
We have a troll.
Oh, we have a troll?
Yeah.
We don't know how to make a...
Well, I didn't even look at it tonight. I was too busy typing. Do y'all have a mode need to take care of? Yeah.
What is the troll? What are they saying? I mean...
I'm not going to repeat what they're saying. You can. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't nice. It was quite ugly and uncalled for.
While she finds it.
Well, I find it. Yeah, there you go. Y'all can see he's squinting there. He's telling on himself.
What's it say? Suck his old ass, right?
What?
Oh, well, I just gotta get out the Walmart things. That wasn't nice.
No, it wasn't nice. And I can't.
I like your spelling
I
there
reported
too.
the comment. My husband took Vogel's. That's cute, Roxanne. I didn't see it. Don't get them trolls. Reported him as well. Makes no sense. What brand of cup do you have? It's generic. What brand was it?
It's over there on the counter. She's gonna get it. The packaging.
What is that? Oh.
Yeah, but it's not the Yeti.
It's called Ozark Trail, y'all.
Ozark Trail. Same ice every day. I mean, all day. Same ice. I can't believe it. And I've drank, and she's been helping me drink it, all day. Just pour more tea in it.
Thank you,
Same
everyone,
ice.
for reporting him. Next week, we're going to have moderators. I think that's what you call it. He said that's Walmart. Walmart special works like a charm.
Well, I saw
I done folded it all up.
She folded it all. I saw the reviews on it, and I went into Walmart, and they said on the reviews that this cup was $20. So I'm like, okay, $20. That won't be happening. And then walked into Wally World, and it's $9. I was like, well, we might could swing that for my birthday, and because when I'm outside working, I'll just work, and won't think about going to get something to drink.
No,
but now,
when we go somewhere, we always have something to drink, and there's only one cup holder, so
yeah, now
most of the time we share.
they had this thing sitting out in the direct sunlight for 50 hours.
Yes, Missy, it does.
30 ounces too. 30-ounce cup for $9.
Well, they had a 10-ounce. No.
Yeah, they had a 10-ounce for
7.
no 12-ounce.
12-ounce. Yeah, but I knew we were going to be sharing that, so
Yeah,
I guess that was actually both her birthday present, huh?
I guess so.
Cheers.
But I'm liking it. I have not. I mean, all day long the same ice. We have 2 ice trays in a little bitty freezer about this big. So, and we got to put, frozen meat in there too.
says, I have a Yeti. He now has an Ozark Trail, and his works better than mine.
Yeah, that's what the review said, and the cheaper ones work better. So,
Or click 3 dots next to the chat. Enter the username. Okay. Thank you, Kitty's Homestead. She's telling us how to set up a moderator.
we would have to do it on the computer.
Yeah, we would have to do it on the computer because I actually created a different YouTube channel for my phone so that I could get on here. It's under Alabama Homestead, and I'm actually thinking about making that Anna's little YouTube channel.
Alabama Homestead.
Yeah, but
Stop shaking, please.
it won't be for a while. I just had to create a YouTube channel in order to comment.
Read the comments.
To read the comments and to comment on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So that I can see our live broadcasts.
Hmm.
Love my ice though. Daniel loves his ice.
Yeah, them
We
2
have
ice
2
trays.
ice trays, and he is the ice monster. So guess what? Mama gets to have some ice now. He has this cup, so when I do have another cup, he gets to share the ice.
Yeah. But this with this thing, same ice all day. Wow, it's awesome so far.
Baking soda.
Big Bear, you need one of these.
FYI, wash it, baking soda, or something similar. The stainless will absorb any soapiness. Awesome. Thank you, Kelly.
Oh, washing and baking soda? Okay.
Yes, she said
That's nice to know.
it'll absorb the soapiness.
That's awesome to know.
I just use a quart jar for my tea.
Big Bear
Okie
says,
Rob says.
well, we were too, but living on solar. So that's the thing. Living on solar, I get 2 ice trays, and that's only there's 20 ice cubes in each ice tray. So that's 40 ice cubes for entire day because it's going to take 24 hours for them to refreeze. So, and I usually take, what are you looking at me that way for? I usually take 4 and put them in my drink and just kind of conserve them that way. But now, yeah, I could become a salesman for this. It just, when you like something cold, I can picture me out there working in the greenhouse with this. And they had it in direct sunlight for 50 hours. So I can picture that. What are you looking at?
Heard something.
Oh, probably the baby chick. Why'd you get the baby chick?
Okay, I'll get the baby chick.
She's going to get the baby chick, the one we rescued. She's a mess.
Sorry.
Here she comes.
Look how big.
Be careful. Little monster jump. There we go. Y'all see how big she is? Normal chicks her age, they're staying about 2 inches shorter than her. She's not even standing up all the way. But she's one of the giants, the giant cochins. You see the feathers on her feet. And Anna named her Penguin. So
we hope it's a her.
Yeah, we hope it's her. She got a little poofy tail. Poofy tail. Oh, don't you be going nowhere.
She's trying
But
to
she's
run
a
from
mess.
me.
She'll call at us. We'll come over there and talk to her. And
I'm trying to show him exactly how big she is. And I hope she doesn't try to jump out of my hand.
She's going to try to jump.
There she is.
Okay. I'm sorry. That's you, baby. What?
Everyone says that's a good name.
She's beautiful, ain't she? You're so beautiful. What are you doing? Oh, you're just going to get comfortable now, huh? Well, you get comfortable. That's fine. I know.
What you doing, big girl?
We're looking at the.
What you doing?
The baby
okay,
chick.
so let's talk. Say bye, guys. Say bye. Okay.
We have more of those running around the yard that the mother took care of, and they got the little pom-pom tails and all that too, so they're looking pretty cute right now. And the other chicks are running beside them, and it's like this, they're just running along. Giants. We want to get an incubator, and that actually has the turners. Our incubator, I don't know what it was. The temperature never got right, and it would be going right. We'd have it set perfect, and all of a sudden it just go up to bake, and it just bake all the eggs, and So we're gonna get an incubator with a turner one day soon, and they're low wattage anyway. They're only like 24 watts. Excuse me.
Chicken Coop says I raised a chick to a hen 11 years ago. She died of sauerkraut last week. She lived in the house part-time.
She's a mess. She's part of the family. I'll stick my hand in there and she'll come and just start rubbing on the bottom of my hand like this. I guess that's what they do to their mama. And she'll start rubbing under there, and I'll kind of put a little weight on her, and she'll just kind of lay down and start talking.
I thought everyone let their chickens in the house. Chicken Coop Best says, when we lived in the cob house, our chickens just come walking on up.
And the ducks too. And that wasn't a good thing. Ducks just going right. And I was like, no, get out of here.
And Big Red and Lovebug and Lemon still try to jump in the house.
And Chris,
Sorry.
but we went an hour and 30 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and close the show out here. I mean, it's we still got 60 people here. We could pull a marathon, but the marathons are more like Big Bears.
What happened
thing.
to the Cobb house? In Edmond, we're actually making the Cobb house into a barn.
Yeah, for now.
How did the ducks go again?
Who's singing?
Big Bear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Alright. So yes.
Yes. What?
Welcome to the Long Night Club. Goforgreenliving. Teresa says.
The Long Night Club. I can sleep at night. And you know, it's I was blessed with that. So that's
It's called the Insomnia Club, Big Bear says.
the Insomnia Club. You know, I try to stick it out with y'all sometimes, but you know, it was like, woo.
What do we have to do tomorrow? We have a list to do. Y'all, every day I make a list. It isn't just our live show. It's daily life. I have to organize.
And I'm about to have some really exciting projects that I'm really looking forward to. I'm gonna set the webcam out there. You know, you're gonna see me, you know, pull back the plastic,
Wow.
start cutting them rafters off and putting in the new rafters. It's gonna be exciting. And then cutting up above the aquaponics. I can't wait.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, what?
Uh,
Oh, we're gonna end the show. All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you know, please like, comment, and you know, after the video's over, please comment.
and
please,
everyone feel free to email us at any time.
yeah, if you need us for something, we really like feeling like we're doing a good job, that we're doing the right thing, and y'all have really made us feel that way for the first time in a long time. We find in family, and it's awesome.
We found where we belong.
Yeah, we're happy. We're happy with all this. We're happy with our new friends. We're happy with the Homestead Network. We're happy with, you know, doing things that we never would have been able to do if it hadn't been for y'all. So y'all have changed our lives, and we really appreciate it. And and we're gonna do our best to make it up to you in videos and herbs and all kinds of stuff. So you know, we're gonna try our best. We might not do, you know, to everybody's satisfaction, but we're gonna try, and that's what counts. But Big Bear, you can give me a hard time all you want to. I don't care. Gray means wisdom, and I see your beard. It's getting a little gray there too. I ain't gray till like 2 years ago with her.
Horse wash. Horse wash.
Okay, maybe a little gray before. You never know.
Horse wash. You were gray. That was gray, and some of that was gray.
Yes, I'm kind of going back like this, kind of starting here and just
the homemade shampoo is helping a lot. What are you doing with a hair bow in your hair?
Well, trying to keep it from. I have a lot of hair, so and it. Ouch!
I thought Anna put it in your hair.
No, I was trying to control some of that frizz right there, so I put one of her things in one of these things. I know.
He put my hair clip in.
Well, see, now it's like hanging way over here. I need
your hair looks perfectly fine.
I need a haircut bag.
This looks fine. This is poofy.
I need a haircut bag.
Oh, he has a mullet.
I know everybody tells me that. I got a mullet. It's beautiful, nice, curly hair.
No kidding, y'all. He takes longer to get ready than I do.
Oh, bull manure.
Oh, bull manure. You know that's the truth. Don't even. He got that from his mama. What's up, Bill Ray? Hey, I loved Billy Ray Cyrus growing up. I was singing Billy Ray Cyrus at 5 years old.
I'd like a mullet right now, truthfully. You know, to cut this real short, and well, actually, I'm going to cut. It's way too long. You know, it's just way too long right
That
now.
was when I was a kid, though.
It needs to be way up here. You know, but even with short hair, see, you know, people think I wear long hair for try to be cool or, you know, hippie kind of thing. No, I wear it because if I don't wear long hair, then I get these bozo the clown things. That
I tried to get him to cut all this off right here and just keep this, but
having curly hair, I just turn into bozo the clown with these big curls here. I'd be walking around, give me a red nose, and I'd be perfect. So I keep long hair so I can kind of push it behind my ears, just like that. So she's laughing at something, and she don't tell us. But all right, guys, we're gonna get off here. We really enjoyed tonight. We went an extra 36 minutes. You know, there's nobody behind us. We can't wait to get people behind us, and you know, so we can lead off the show to them. So
that would be fun.
yeah. But we're gonna what?
Talking about curly hair.
Oh, curly hair. Yeah, we're gonna get off here, guys, and got a lot of spectacular things coming. So just wait. We got all them improvements. I'm gonna show them all.
Maybe I can sneak Granny into a video too, so y'all can see her.
Yeah. Well, you know, she's an old lady, and you know, not meaning it bad. She just, you know, don't get in her way. Don't walk crooked. You know, don't be late a second, or don't take the normal time to cook something. You know, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He's gonna get whooping.
We love her to death, so I just you know, when I hear, I just walk the other way.
He's gonna get whooping.
Yeah, I'm
All right, guys.
whooping.
All right, we love you, and we will see you soon.
All right, guys. Later, guys.
Have a nice weekend.
No.